Good day, my friends, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name's Chris, and I'm the Batman statue collector, and welcome to another car side chat. And today we're going to be talking about a collector that was upset about so-called experts, maybe influencers such as myself or other YouTubers or other people doing live streams, gushing over 1/3 scale statues. Okay? And so I wanted to address that today. I wanted to talk a little bit about that, because in their post they sounded a little bitter, and I wanted to address the fact that, there's no secret that I do love 1/3 scale. It is my favorite scale by far. I feel like it has a great deal of presence to it, and so anytime somebody announces a new 1/3 scale, I'm excited, because 1/3 scale these days, at least into 2024, there's less and less of them. Because they are expensive. Shipping's expensive. They're usually around $2,000 all in, and that's a lot of money. And it is what it is. That is my personal favorite scale. But they were kind of alluding to the fact that every single one that comes out, everybody online gushes over them. And again, I think there is a lot of excitement, specifically about what Legendary Beast is doing with their lineup, and I think that's what this collector was specifically talking about. Again, it is what it is. I get excited. I know a lot of other collectors are excited when we see a new Batman or a new Joker, or the possibility of other new villains and characters that JC is going to be doing. Obviously, Prime 1's still going to be doing some third scales as well, and I'm excited about all of it, period. But here's the thing. You should never let anyone influence your decision about what you love. If you love a certain scale, if you love a certain anything, do not let anybody influence you. Okay? And this is coming from me, a quote-unquote influencer. All I am is a fellow collector that loves this stuff. And so if I help anyone, if I help anybody decide on what to get, they see my review, I'm like, that thing sucks. Thank God I'm not going to spend the money on it. God bless Chris. But here's the thing. Do not let anybody influence your decision to buy what you love. Okay? They go on to say in a comment that they feel like anybody that collects less than 1/3 is less than. That's ridiculous. Again, collect what you love. Me, I love quarter scale. I love third scale. That is my sweet spot. So that is what I tend to talk a lot about. But does that mean that 10 scale is not good? Does that mean that 5th scale is not good? Does that mean if you have a Funko Pop collection that you're less than? Absolutely not. That is not what this is about. That is not what this hobby is about. And that specifically is not what this community is about. Now, there might be people that make you feel that way, that talk about certain pieces. There are going to be negative comments that creep in. But just because maybe I love something, that doesn't mean that that is less than, that you like that thing, right? The main thing that I absolutely love about this community is, at least in our group, Batman Statue Collector on Facebook, Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles, we're a very positive community. But I don't want anybody to ever feel less than. Maybe you see somebody's collection, like I see Art Statue Collector's collection, let's say, and I think, man, to be at that level of display, I will never achieve that. I have created a really great bat bunker, but I will not achieve that look, that display, right? Does that mean that I am less than? I don't care, because I'm happy with what I have put together, right? Just like you should be happy with what you put together. And if there's some things in your collection that you want to tweak, that's what we do all the time. We're always looking to tweak things and move things around, and like, how can I make this look better, right? But don't ever feel less than in this community. If you are collecting what you love, that's all there is to any of this. Don't let somebody influence you and make you feel a certain way. You are a grown ass adult, right? chances are, if you're watching this, if you're spending this kind of money, you're probably an adult. But don't ever feel less than. Don't ever feel like you don't fit in this hobby. Don't ever feel like you don't belong in this hobby if you have a smaller scale statue or a smaller scale collection. I am nobody special. There's a lot of people out there that love this stuff, that collect this stuff. Collect what you freaking love, right? Be part of this community. Maybe listen to people's ideas and thoughts about things, but at the end of the day, you have to decide whether you want to buy something. You have to decide what scale you want to buy. And if you're somebody like Chris, I have people reach out to me and say, hey Chris, I want to be a third scale collector like you. How do I get there? And I say, start out small, collect some of the things that you like, sell those things to get the new one thing, and then build over time, and then sell those things and stair step your way up. That's what I did. I started out with, $50 Gentle Giant bus, and I worked my way up into getting the collection that I have today. But I had to sell and buy and all that stuff, and again, I've said many times that my collection's like a museum. But so if you feel less than, and you feel like you want to achieve to a certain point in your collection, keep working at it. A collection doesn't appear overnight. But again, my main focus of this video was, I've been rambling on and on. I don't want anybody to ever feel less than, because you don't have that $8,000 bust or that $10,000 life-size figure. If you want to try to achieve that and save up for it, then keep working hard. Keep working hard, save your money to get there. But if you are a 1/10 scale collector, does that mean that you are less than anybody else? Good God, no. You are just as cool as anybody else in this hobby. Collect what you love. It's as simple as that. And again, continue to surround yourself with people that are positive. Find groups on Statue Forum, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you can find them. Find like-minded people that will support you in your hobby, that will support and give you confidence in your collecting. But yes, there are going to be times where people like me on YouTube or other channels or other thing, we gush over the newest thing because that's what we get excited about. Am I going to gush as much about a 10 scale piece as a third scale? No, because that is what I personally collect. That's just me. Again, it just is what it is. And maybe sometimes if you have a YouTube platform, I can understand maybe those voices are a little bit louder. But I don't want anybody to ever feel less than. Have I said that enough? Probably have. All right, I'm going to quit rambling. Again, let me know your thoughts on this. Again, just the main thing I want everybody to understand is that as long as you are collecting what you love, that's all that matters. No other voice matters. No other opinion matters. If you see something, if you see art that speaks to you and makes you happy and gives you freaking joy, that is all that should matter. Right? All right. I'm done talking. I'm done rambling. Have a wonderful day. Again, we haven't solved any world problems here, but I hope you enjoyed listening to this little tirade. Yep, just got an email. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.